All right, hello and welcome to F.Y.I. Live. I am your host, Carlos, and I have the great pleasure of having Celine Esquivel from the San Dimas Cake Company with me today. Not only do we get to talk about cakes, one of my favorite subjects, but we also get to talk about other things that Celine is doing, not only for the community of San Dimas, but for a specific group of individuals on there. So, Celine, welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Carlos.
Well,
Go
thank
ahead.
you. Hey, I
Go ahead. I can't. It's like fading in and out.
Yeah, it seems the connection is a little bit choppy. So let's we'll do our best to try to get all of this across as well as possible. For those of you guys joining us right now, Marilyn, James, Teresa, thank you for joining us on the live stream. Let's just get started. So let's talk cakes. How did you get started on the San Dimas Cake Company?
Wow. Okay. So before San Dimas Cake Company, I started out with a little company called Mi Dulce Vida, and it actually started with my daughter while she was in high school. So um, she used to. Long story short, she used to make these cakes out of a little, throwaway tin that she would take for her friends' birthdays and whatnot. And one day I asked her, "Hey, how are you guys eating these cakes?" And then she says, "Well, we're eating them, we just each grab a piece." And I'm like, "Ew, gross, right? It's nasty." So I said, "Let's make cupcakes." And it's the same thing, but at least it's a little bit cleaner. And it became a huge thing, actually. She used my recipes, and, pretty soon people were like, "Hey, can I buy one? Can I buy one?" And long story short, I put her into a bunch of little community venues, little Christmas events and things like that, and bought her a canopy. And yeah, next thing I know, we found a location, and I called it, changed the name so that way it was a little bit more marketable. Called it San Dimas Cake. Here in San Dimas, in the downtown area, I've been here for about almost 5 years now, and it's my
Wow.
daughter. Yeah, it's my daughter. I mean, I feel good to find this beautiful spot on, in downtown Bermuda. I love it, and I created everything that when you walk into the shop, I created everything based on a dream. So I saw it in a dream, and everything just came into play, and it just happened. So yeah, that's where we're at.
That's awesome. What would you say are some of your, and I've actually, if you guys are not following Celine, please share with us your Facebook page and also your Instagram page, please.
So very simple, San Dimas Cake. That's it. It's at San Dimas Cake both on Facebook and Instagram.
I'm actually going to put it here on the feed as well too, so you guys need to follow her on there. And if you if you don't know about San Dimas Cake Company and you actually go to their Instagram page, get ready to pull up a cup of coffee because man, some of the stuff that's on there is just mouth watering for sure.
Thank you so much. So yeah, I think our page is pretty bright, right? I think so. I post all of
Yeah,
my work on Instagram and Facebook, so you can find it's better than it's actually, this is really sad to say, but it's actually better than our website.
but I want to help you with that for sure.
Yay,
We'll get that running for
good,
sure.
good. I'm a
Yeah.
different kind of artist.
And actually, you guys need to really see what she's talking about because it is an art form. One of the questions I wanted to ask is how come you never joined any of the TV cake challenges? I think you'd be phenomenal at that.
So to excuse me, even do this live right now, it's really, I'm actually a really shy person, believe it or not. I'm a little bit introverted. So when there's cameras involved, I'm kind of like looking for my best side all the time, and I just can't find it. But I don't know. I just I never really thought that it was something that I was going to do. I'm kind of getting a little bit used to cameras and whatnot, doing a little bit more demos and videos live for a couple of my, distributors and here for myself, when we go live. But I'm kind of getting used to the fact, so maybe in the future
Oh, very cool. Yeah, you know what? And taking one step at a time, I have to tell you that when I first started doing some of this stuff, I was like a deer in the headlights. I just froze. You know, it was just very nerve wracking. It's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with the cameras on? You know, it's those moments that I think a lot of us, if not everybody, has experienced. Period. And you know, like anything else, right? The more you do it, the easier it gets with time.
So Carlos, again, I don't know why, but I don't have sound coming through. I could see everything moving. Should I reset my phone?
You can try on there. I can hear you clear, and I think the
You
stream is
you,
coming in
you
very
could
clear.
probably hear me. I can't hear anything, so I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Oh, okay. If you'd like, try to log back out and log right back in.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay. All right, folks. So while she's logging back in real quick, again, I want to make sure that you guys are able to see on the feed as well that she's here is the Instagram. Oh, thanks, Marilyn. Glad you can hear us both. Okay, so here is the Instagram account for San Dimas Cake Company. Okay, so I put it on the feed on there. Make sure that you start following Celine, and I think she's back here. So let me bring her on board again. Okay, can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
You can hear us now? Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right, so I just let folks know to make sure that they follow you. I posted the Instagram account on there so they can follow you. Um, the other thing that I wanted to talk to you a little bit about is also you have a great program right now that you're helping the city of San Dimas. And I wanted you to have an opportunity to talk about what you're doing and how you're giving back to the community as well.
So one thing that I'm really, really big on is supporting my local community. Not only do I have a business here, but I'm also a resident of San Dimas. And I love giving back. It feeds my soul. It makes me extremely happy. So when I was given the opportunity to hear about the program, I kind of just ran with it and told them, hey, look, I want to I want to prepare meals for our community and help you guys. So they gave me the reins, and every Friday it's called Hot Meal Fridays, and I make myself and my daughter and a few volunteers that we have along with the chamber and the city and the sheriff's department. We all come together and serve. Right now, we're serving 107 meals, and these meals are put together on a donation basis only. So we are receiving monetary donations, and you can walk them into my store. You can send them through a Zelle. You can write a check, drop it off either to myself, or you can drop it off to the city. But yes, it's a great program, and what we're doing is we're feeding seniors. So there's a whole program put in place, and it starts with all of the community, and the community is dropping off non-perishable items to the City Hall, the Senior Center on Tuesdays, and on Wednesdays there's also another organization, I believe it's called the, oh goodness, uh, I'm not even going to begin to pronounce it, but I want to say the Suchi, I want to say, some temple here in San Dimas, they're also providing non-perishable items and grocery items, so that way when the people from the seniors that are in our community opt into this program, and they're able to pick up groceries and things that maybe the stores right now, once we entered into this pandemic, they're not able to find, or maybe they're high risk and can't go shopping for themselves. So all they have to do is a drive up window, and they come to a certain time and drive up, and their name is, it's put on a list. And I'm not sure if they donate to that also, or if they're just put on the list, and handed over a bag full of goodies. Um, but what I can speak for that I am clear on is our Friday hot meal program. Um, I'm at 156 West Bonita Avenue, and inside my shop, we are preparing hot meals for seniors. It's $5 per meal. That is the suggested donation. And there is a drive-up window behind my building, and you are handed however many meals that you are signed up for. Every week is different. Last week we had homemade tamales, rice and beans. The week before that we had another Mexican dish. This week, moving forward, we're going to bring it back to Italy, so we're going to have some spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, very cool. So, do you guys provide also a delivery for the seniors, or do they come themselves and pick it up?
So we do. There is a delivery option available, and that has to be predetermined. So when you call in and put your name on a list, if you need your meal delivered, they will deliver it. And the city volunteers are doing that along with the sheriff's department. So yeah, you can have your meal delivered, so you don't have to be in contact with anybody.
Okay. And so also, we talked about the donations. It's a $5 donations, minimum the suggested donation per meal. Where can they, and I know you mentioned it again, but can you remind folks, where can they drop off this donation? Is it cash, check? Do you guys take credit cards? Let folks know that, please.
Yes, so you can come into my location, 156 West Bonita Avenue, and you can drop off any form of monetary donation that you wish. You can also zell it to San Dimas Cake at gmail.com, which we do have a couple of people that are giving donations, and they send it that way. Or you can drop it off to the city themselves. And make sure that when you do, if you do give a check or a different form, you want to put in the memo hot meal Fridays, because that will ensure that that hot meal that goes to the hot meal Fridays program only.
Okay, awesome. And you've heard it here, folks. We're also going to put this information on the feed as well too, so we can help some of this.
I also didn't mention, you can also call in your donations and we can run your card. There is a small service fee to do that of $2, but you can do that in any denomination also.
Awesome. Hey, so I'm going to put out a challenge out there for everybody that's just joined us. Thank you guys for joining the feed. Again, I'm here with Celine, owner of San Dimas Cake Company. We talked a little bit about cakes, but I wanted to make sure that she came on board and give her an opportunity to talk about the wonderful things not only that she's doing, but the partnerships that she has created to help the seniors out in San Dimas, which I think is phenomenal. So here's my challenge, you guys. If you're watching this, you're a business owner, let's raise the bar and raise up a good amount of money for these folks, for the seniors, so we can get them some hot meals on there, help them out, and let's see how far we can go.
Yeah, this program, whether it's through myself or through the city, it's only surviving on donations only. So anything in any amount, if you can contribute, please do, because it'll only extend this out. And I don't know if you know, but as of yesterday, we're in another 90 days of quarantine. So stay home another 90 days. Yeah, and wow, I don't have any words for that.
Yeah, and it's also very sad because not only does it affect communities like the senior community as well, but businesses like yours, and there's a lot of businesses out there who are just, I mean, it's bad enough that they've been closed for so long or very limited in the way they're operating. Adding an additional 90 days on top of that is also, it's got to be hard, and I feel for
extremely difficult.
Yeah.
So this is helping us keep afloat, to be honest with you, and not monetarily, but just keeping the stress down and keeping us busy, and at the same time giving back. So it's all positive.
Hmm. I think that what you and I have talked about before too, prior to this, is we're trying to be creative and figure out ways that we can help our community members and our business members too. One of the reasons, and if you guys are watching this, and if you know of any other businesses, restaurants, or places anywhere local that are, that have been struggling with this, get them, send them my information. I'd love to feature them on here so they can also talk about what they're doing and how we can also help them stay afloat. Or I don't want to say get back to business as usual, because it's not. It's all going to change anyway. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like after 90 days and all of that. But anything that we can do, like you see here with Celine, is it's anything that we can do to help. Please reach out. I mean, I think we all need to come in. We all have to come together as a community, a business community, and see how we can help one another. We may not be in the same field and all that, but there's things that I can do to help you. There's things you can do to help me, and vice versa. I mean, we got to get creative and help
Right,
those that can't help themselves. You know.
right, right. And we often post, we're still open, we're closed, we're taking orders. So we will accommodate whatever orders you do have. You might not be able to walk in and grab something off of our display or something like that, but everybody's still having birthdays. Everybody needs fresh bread. Everybody needs a cinnamon roll, or even our cinnamon roll loaf, which is really, really huge right now. Um, but we're still here to service our customers and our community there.
Yeah, and we appreciate you doing that. I mean, it's if we just took the time to follow your what you're doing on there, I mean, we can make a huge difference in a very small amount of time. Period. Straight across the board, right? There's
Right.
no, there really, this doesn't come down to city boundaries or anything like that. Anything that we can do for other fellow members of the community, or other human beings for that matter, let's do it. Don't hold back. You know.
Right. If you have anybody that we need to help, and maybe who isn't a senior, but is not, they're not able to come out of their house or something like that, give me a call and we will make it happen for them. Also, because I mean, even though it's directed towards the seniors, there's other people that need help that we are willing to help.
No, and that's great. I'm going to put up the banner one more time. So if you can take this information, folks, this is actually the address where you can come and drop off your donations on there, as well as learn a little bit more about the Hot Meal program for seniors that Celine and other folks are involved in doing for the community as well. So um, anything else that you'd like to share with us before we go?
Um, I think we've covered. I've mentioned that we still are here servicing our community. So if you guys need anything, please give us a call. You can reach us by phone at 909-599-6444 and place your orders. We do have limited hours right now in place, and we are extending those another 90 days, but we are open on Tuesdays through Saturdays from 10:30 to 3 p.m. Another new attribute that we have implemented into our business is thrifty ice cream. So if you're having that ice cream and cake craving, we can handle both of those for you. If you need help with food or anything like that, give us a call. Use the same number. You can send us an email even. And it's sandimascake@gmail.com.
I'll make sure I'll post that on the chat as well too. And I had T asking if there's a way to pay with PayPal or Venmo. Do you accept any of those payments for donations?
Yes, we do. We do take Venmo, and you can use at San Dimas Cake, I believe. I think that's what it is. I'll have to look into that again, because I haven't used, since I opened my store, I haven't used Venmo for a long time. But if you feel comfortable, calling your donations in, I want to say it's San Dimas Cake.
Okay,
So I
excellent.
believe there is a link.
Okay, awesome. I hope that answers your question, T. As far as that, before we go, give us two of your hot items at your cake shop. So Marilyn
right
suggested.
now,
Marilyn said that your cinnamon bread loaves are off the charts.
okay, so we are doing, it's called a cinnamon roll loaf. And it looks like bread, but it's made just like a cinnamon roll and it's topped with a cream cheese glaze. It's amazing and it makes the best French toast, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's a really, really good one. It's a hot commodity right now.
Okay, so after we get off this live feed, I have to call you or look up the menu. I have to place an order because like just
Yes.
I need dessert now. Too much cake talk and not enough not enough in front of me right now, for sure.
Yep. So, and if you do want to order that, like I said, we don't have our normal stock that we usually do. So please order it in advance, and we'll have it hot and ready for you to pick up the following day. So there is a 1 day lead time on that loaf.
Do you have anything right now currently in the shop that people can do? Can they walk up and just pick something that's fresh, or are you guys just taking orders specifically?
So typically, right now, we're not doing anything. We do make a few items, very few items, very few cupcakes, and our bread. We do have bread, but it does go kind of fast. We're out doing deliveries also right now, but you can walk in. It's getting hot. We have ice cream available, so. We offer a Tuesday special, and that's another thing that I didn't mention is we have a Tuesday special, and it's 2 scoops for $2.50. And basically, you're buying a scoop and getting one free, and they're not just little scoops; they're nice big scoops. We also can do milkshake. We can do banana splits. We can do sundaes. We can do all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, so come on in.
Okay, I'm dying. I need to go get some of that stuff. That sounds so good. Right?
If you want to take a pint of ice cream or a couple of pints home, we can accommodate that too. So yeah, definitely.
Do you guys carry spumoni?
Oh, sure. No, we don't have spumoni. Right now we have banana nut, we have vanilla, coffee. Oh gosh, Jay, help me out. Mint and chip, cookies and cream, rainbow, butter pecan, vanilla. Did I say vanilla? I don't
If
think
you did, I didn't hear it. I'm hearing it.
Okay, vanilla, coffee. I think I said coffee. What else? I think that's it right now. Oh,
Okay.
chocolate chip. We have chocolate chip too.
Excellent. Hey, I have one of our viewers right now, Crystal, asked if you can send her. I'll connect you both, but if you can send her a menu, because she's got an event in June for about 100 people. So.
Awesome. So I do have a digital brochure. If you want to, we can either one, post it, or two, we can send it by email or text to you, however you like. But I do have a digital brochure for you to look at.
Hey, Crystal, you can connect with Celine at either, here, let me put it on the chat one more time. She's on Instagram, she's on Facebook at the San Dimas Cake Company. Or San Dimas Cake, I'm sorry. And you guys can connect on that. If not, I'd be more than happy to. Okay, she's got her email on here too. So I don't know if you want to copy this down as well, but I can give it to you afterwards as well, Celine, so you guys can connect. So I want to thank you for your time today. I want to thank you for giving back to the community, doing an amazing job helping those that need help. And you know, all the folks that you saw coming in here are also folks that are have giving hearts. So make sure you know, you connect with them and put it out there. Whatever we can do to try to help out. Like I said, this has nothing to do with city boundaries or anything. So if you know folks that need help, put it on the page, put it on the thread. Let us start helping other folks and individuals get back on their feet. Because again, like we just said, you know, the LA County is going to be probably for another 90 days on lockdown, and it doesn't help the situation not only for businesses but also folks that are such as seniors and other individuals with health issues that can't really be going out there and exposing their to this virus as well too. So, Celine, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. And one last thing, thank you to our weekly donors to help us keep this program alive. It really, really means a lot. I won't say any names, but thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining us here at F.Y.I. Live. I've had the pleasure of talking to Celine from the San Dimas Cake Company. It's been really an awesome opportunity to learn not only about cakes and yummy stuff, but also how far her heart goes to help out those in our community. So once again, this is Carlos Garcia with F.Y.I. Live. Thank you.